Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Jada Bailey, the Mindful Mage, and today we're going to be talking about 9 reasons why your spells aren't working. Through a lot of personal trial and error and advice from more experienced witches, I've compiled a list of reasons that your spells might not be working for you. And this took me a while to figure out when I was a baby witch, so I hope it helps you guys. Because knowing these things is game changing. So let's just get to it. You are asking instead of claiming. Asking implies that you are lacking in something, that you are in need, that there are things missing in your life, and you don't really want to, that's not the energy you want to put out there for your spell work. So instead, claim it. Claim it, envision it as if what you want has already come to fruition. See it, envision it, claim it. It's yours. It's already done. Guilt. And this is a big one. When I was early on in my practice, being raised Christian and raised in the church, I felt guilty about everything. So even though this is what I wanted to do, this is what I had set my mind to do, and I'm doing my spell work, I still felt guilty. And guilt can fudge up your mental. So if you're trying to manifest something into your life, but in your head and in your heart, you're feeling negative feelings about the actions you're taking, what you're trying to manifest is not going to come true for you. It's not going to come to fruition, at least not in the way you want it to. The best way around this is to really think about what you want, what you're trying to manifest. Will it actually serve you? Did you earn this? Do you deserve this? Will you having this create a harmful situation to someone else, or multiple someones, or the earth, or the universe in general? Really think about these things. And if it harms none and you can proceed with a clear conscience, then free yourself of your guilt. Release it, because it does not serve you if it is misplaced. Again, I said if it harms none. Don't feel guilty about manifesting or desiring a better life, or to have better things in life, or the health and wealth of your friends or loved ones, or whatever. Again, if it harms no one and it's not taking away anyone's agency or free will, let that guilt go. Doubt, another big one. Doubt, oh my gosh. So it's not, when you're raised a certain type of way or you're taught a certain thing your whole life, it's very difficult to try to learn something new or to step outside of that box, step outside of those boundaries that you've been confined to your whole life. So when you get into the craft, especially early in, and you actually start like trying to work spells and do stuff like this, in the back of your head, it's not uncommon to think, this is ridiculous, this is crazy, this is not gonna work. Magic isn't even real. This is nonsense and I feel like an idiot. But you really have to try and release that doubt. And it is gonna take a lot of effort, but try. Because doubting yourself and your ability to attract better things into your life, doubting your God, doubting your ability to be better or to obtain something that you're striving toward, it does not serve you. It will never serve you. Doubt is harmful, especially when you're doubting yourself. Magic, at the end of the day, is just energy. It's just energy, and we all live, breathe, feed, and vibe off energy. So the energy that you put out there is the same energy you will get back. If you're doubting what you're putting out, what you get back will not be what you were hoping for. You're not being specific enough. Yeah. There's really no other way I can put that. You're not being specific enough. Let's say, for example, you are trying to attract love into your life, and what you're hoping for is a spouse, a love interest. And instead, what you end up getting is maybe a new friend or a new family member, or you end up adopting a puppy, or your neighbor's cat really takes a liking to you. Your neighbor's cat loves you now. You got what you asked for. Technically, you got love, just it didn't come in the form that you were looking for it in. So when you are doing your spell work, if you write your own spells, be more specific about what you're looking for, what you're hoping for, or what you want. Visualization, another huge one. Visualizing is so important. When you are casting, it's not enough to read out the spell or do the little steps in the work. You actually, along with believing it, you have to see it in your mind's eye. Jumping back to number 1, at asking and not claiming. When you're claiming, legitimately envision in your head, like if you are trying to manifest a new job, see yourself working in that position. See yourself getting up every day, going to work with a smile on your face. You're going through your work day, having lunch, chatting it up with your coworkers, just enjoying your job in general. Like, legitimately visualize it. And that applies to anything you're trying to manifest and everything in your spell work. See what you are claiming happening as if it's in place right now. You are not doing the work. It's not enough to just claim it and try to attract these things that you desire into your life. You have to do the work. If it's a lover that you want, a boyfriend that you want, but you never leave the house and you don't respond to anybody on your messaging apps, your dating apps, where do you expect to find this magical man, ma'am? The chances that he'll be dropped off at your doorstep is highly unlikely. Or if you want a new job, but you're not putting in any applications or updating your resume or doing any of the work required to get a new job or networking, you have to do the work. It's not enough to claim it and to do the spell work. You have to actually put in the physical effort to bring these things that you desire into fruition. You are taking spell after spell after spell. You are asking and claiming and bringing this energy to yourself to serve your needs and your purpose, but you're not putting any energy back out in the world. And nobody likes a taker, okay? They're selfish. If you don't like it, don't be it. I assure you, the universe doesn't like it either. So if you want to receive something, a certain type of energy, put that type of energy back out into the world. You can call it a sacrifice if you want to, although you probably shouldn't. Even if you watch witchy shows on television, you'll see that when they do their spell work, they have to give something. Usually it's like blood or hair or whatever. Please don't do that. But the point still stands. You can't just keep receiving without giving back. So cater it to the spell work you're doing or whatever you're trying to bring to your life, and give back the same type of energy that you're trying to receive. Another big one for you guys, not appreciating what you have. Gratitude is a big big part of manifestation and attraction. You have to be grateful. You need to really sit, and especially if you're trying to attract money or wealth into your life, you really need to sit and take stock of where you are and what you have in life and be grateful for it. Give thanks for it. Take a moment to send out your gratitude to the universe or your God or your parents or your boss or whoever got you to where you are, even yourself, although that would be a little self-centered. But anyway, be grateful, be appreciative, and give thanks for what you have before you claim or ask or try to attract more to yourself. Because obviously we all want or could use a little more than what we have, but a lot of us are in better positions than many other people in the world. So be grateful for where you are and what you have before you start casting. And last but not least, it's not that it's not working. You're just not being patient. I know we all probably have a point where we'll cast, do a little spell work, and expect it to work instantaneously, like 5 minutes later or the very next day when we wake up. That's not always how that works. Maybe it will work that way sometimes. Maybe other times it'll take days or weeks or months. This is why it's important to write your spell work down, and when you did a certain spell, what you were trying to attract, when you cast it, so that when it does come to be, you can look back on that and be like, oh wow. Or you can look back on a spell you did weeks ago and not even realize that what you asked for came to pass. It may not have been in the exact same way, but it did happen in one way or another. So it's important to write that stuff down and give it time. Be patient. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Don't stop believing. Be grateful. Okay? Claim it in the name of God. Well, that's who I claim it in the name of. You claim it in the name of whoever you want to claim it in the name of. But that is it for me, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.